Okay, so today's Saturday. Today is my last run of the week here at the park. As you can see, it's really nice since Saturday is usually a busy day out here. That's why you see so many people. But I thought I would share at least. We'll probably even have a talk about overtraining and how it affects us, because as I said last time, I've been thinking more and more about taking a break, in large part because I think overtraining is starting to become a real problem now. So let me continue. The whole point though of it is that, like I said, I can detect it in others, but in myself it's hard because it's your own personal perception. That's always the difficult thing. So but where it really is getting affected is that I need more and more and more hours to sleep. That's really where my sleep is affected. Then the other thing that affects me, though, the thing that is actually plus in my favor is working out. For example, this just yesterday was actually weights, legs day. And I went with the intention of working low intensity, taking down a couple of clicks. And instead, I actually pushed it to nearly my max. If my average heavy workout is usually on the 1 to 10 scale, it's a 9. Yesterday's was an 8. The weeks before was a 7. So I did try to bring it down. But my intention, I should have brought it down to a 6, but I didn't. And the thing is that it's like what's happening right now when I'm running, which is I tell myself I'm going to take it easy, and then I don't take it as easy as I should. So part of it is just I don't know how to take it easy, and it's kind of dumb, I know. I share it with you because, but then the other thing is today all day, I was like so incredibly tired. Seriously tired. Like almost pathologically so. I could barely get out of bed. I didn't feel sick or anything. I just felt tired. My brain didn't feel capable of creativity. All the editing and things and programming, I couldn't even do that. Those are things that don't require activity, and yet even my brain was like, And the funny thing though is, like I just said, even with that, coming out here is hard, but I know this is going to happen as soon as I'm on the trail and running. Most of that's going to go away. I'm actually going to run fairly okay. I'm not. So my overtraining is not noticeable while I'm actually doing my workouts. It's only afterwards, it seems, when I'm most affected. Where, like I said, I will just feel very tired and just blasted. But my runs, I'm pretty sure, and that's the thing. So we'll talk about it more. Let's go ahead and get started with the run. Okay. So thought you'd find that interesting. .123 pace, 9 minute, or 123 beats 9 minute pace. Guess I'm going too fast. I think I slowed down a bit because whenever I pull out the camera, I always slow down. So let's keep going.
Lap 3, 9:11. Heart rate 116.
Notice my heart rate? It's not even at 120, which suggests that I'm fitter. So then, am I overtrained? Well, my legs still feel tired, so I'm going by perceived effort. I don't entirely trust my heart rate monitor, although in all honesty, the one that I'm wearing, the Garmin one, as I said before, is probably the best one I have in terms of accuracy. It's about 99% likely that is my heart rate. Although if I went by my perception, I think I'm doing 126, almost 10 beats more. I mean, you should listen to your perceptions a little, but sometimes you do need external cues to bring you back to reality. Either way, I'm still gonna keep it slow. That was my point. Because I still think that I am overtrained. My other runs, my numbers, the Garmin has this thing where it measures your performance, and they've been coming down and down and down. I understand that Garmin's measures are not super precise too. But as I said, some of those things, along with what you perceive, they all kind of start to point in a certain direction. You should pay attention. Okay, let's keep going. .914, fourth mile, 119 pace, or beats per minute, sorry.
Lap 5, 907. Heart rate 124.
Okay, just get to 5.1 and then we'll turn around. My performance, as I said, doesn't seem too bad. At least with my heart rate. But I do still feel tired. Maybe because yesterday, like I said, it was leg day and squatting almost 300 pounds. Well, that'll be hard on anyone. Turn around. Okay. Okay. So, some of these notes I also share with my future self because I know when I look back, I'll be like, of course you were overtrained, you idiot. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like it. At least as much. And sometimes we want to keep that in mind. So when we don't think we are, we should get external opinions. Now, my loved ones, they will tell me that I am overtrained. Sometimes, though, I won't believe them because I'll think like, well, they already think I exercise too much. But sometimes you should listen. 1:14, 9:35 pace. My pulse is exactly where it should be, so I guess I should be good. It's not at 125 like it was before. Ooh, this one's no fun. The thing is, stopping working out, besides the whole I don't think I'm overtrained feeling, you know, my perception being off, there's also a fear. And it's a bad reason. One of them's a bad reason, the other one's not so bad, but I at least have to admit that those are also concerns. And even if you recognize them, doesn't mean that you can shoo them away. You have to reconcile with them. And one of them is just that I do fear that I will gain weight. I know it seems silly, but some of you will probably understand that fear. That when you stop exercising, your appetite doesn't actually go down for a couple of days. For example, today, I was even thinking maybe I shouldn't run today, but most of the morning I was pigging out. And so, with all that I'd eaten, I pretty much felt like I have no choice. Gotta work it off. I know, especially since, if you know, I am recovering. Years ago I had an eating disorder, so it's not good to be thinking that way. Gotta forgive myself and I gotta own it. And sometimes I do, but it's still a concern. The other concern is just, I also feel sometimes like the abilities that I have to run and to lift are almost like a Cinderella dream. I'm doing well, and I fear that if I stop working out, suddenly I won't come back as well. I'll come back slower. I'll come back weaker. And I know that technically I'm taking the time off specifically to come back stronger. It doesn't feel like that right now. I'm sure some of you can relate, but I share those. So those are the things that also why I'm resisting stopping. Going a bit fast. 117, 116 pace, pulse, 1040 pace, so my pace is back down, but otherwise, here we come. Okay. There we go. This is the 2 mile mark anyway, so 2 miles to the return. So 8.18. Oh. And if you're wondering, it's not that hard. It still hurts. I'm sorry, it will never stop hurting. Maybe that's why I may not be heart overtrained, but my legs are. Okay, let's get ready for our cool down. Okay, so I'm back at the park. It's empty now. It was so full when I left. Nobody here. It is 2.08 miles in 24 minutes, 92 pulse. So some of you might ask about my whole overtraining thing, that you might be like, why not just take at least half a break, which is that, since I run 3 days and I go to the gym 3 days, you might be like, well, why don't you just take off your running days and go your gym days? The thing is, I already did that about 4, maybe 6 weeks ago. I'll put it up here. I did that. I took a few days off. I think, my running days off, and I just did the gym. But I didn't seem to have, I kind of half recovered, but more and more it feels like maybe I should just take, like I said, a full break. Because I don't know how to take it easy. At least not as easy as I need to take it. Well, we'll see. This will be my signing off. If I do work out next week, in contrast, against what I said, I will film it, so you'll see me fail. But if I don't, then it'll be another week. It'll be a whole week rest. Okay, see you later.